done. Now, I've been talking to psychologist and businessman Lee Chambers from Bolton, who's been named among the top entrepreneurs in the country and who recently won the Small Business of the Year category at the Greater Manchester Business Awards. He's been telling me how the road to success has not been an easy one and involved him overcoming some serious health challenges.
For me, I had some significant mental health challenges at university when I was studying in Manchester. I ended up dropping out and spending a year building myself back up, but then managed to re-enroll and graduate, and getting through that adversity kind of set me on a path to know that I could face challenges, but I could come out of the other side. I then managed to set up the video game business, and that helped me to find a level of freedom and also do more around looking about ways that I could help other people. But the big turning point and what really generated the shift from the video game business to the workplace wellbeing business was my immune system failed in 2014, and I very quickly, over the course of a few days, went from being fully independent, fully well, able to support my wife and children, to being stuck in a hospital bed, unable to move, not able to, wash myself or feed myself. And it took me 11 months to learn to walk again. And through that experience, I learned an awful lot about myself, but I actually got a chance that not many entrepreneurs do, to really slow down and reflect about what was meaningful, what legacy and impact I would like to leave behind, and how I could best express the skills, the knowledge, the talents, and all the experience that I'd managed to gain on that journey to help and empower other people, because that ultimately is the value set that I have. I love empowering, enabling, and making a difference to others, and get so much purpose and fulfillment from that.
I mean, Lee, listening to you talk about particularly that time in 2014, from being, fully healthy and able to do everything, to, that sort of unwell in such a short space of time that's just an incredible life experience to go through, and I can't help but think it must have impacted the way that you viewed business. I mean, I'm sure all aspects of your life, but since we're talking about business, how did that change your perception, your approach, the way that you do business going forward after that experience?
Yeah, Stacey, so it definitely has made me more passionate about purpose, really looking about increasing the social impact I can make through my business, how I can, be more sustainable, regenerative, and help the planet through my business. But more than anything, it's just solidified that fact that, taking that passion will actually help me to make a more profitable business. The data's shown that, and then I can use that profit to make even more impact, do even more positive things. And it's just given me a deeper understanding that, as well, it's not just about you. A lot of entrepreneurs can feel like a bit of a sole trader, but even when you're a sole trader, you've got a network around you, a team, people to support you, because you're never doing it on your own. There's so many people you can impact, and it's just made me more collaborative. It's made me see more opportunities and pathways. But more than anything, it's just made me grateful for everything that I've had, the experiences, the ability to get my mobility back, and now the ability to build a company which does great things for other people.
Well, that's great,
and I get to meet amazing people every day.
No, it's a great point you made as well, that when businesses also seek to serve society, it's good for the business as well. A final question I want to just ask you about, you coach a disability football team. I mean, that must be another passion of yours. Tell us a little bit about the team.
Yeah, so it's a team based in Blackburn, and we play in the Lancashire Ability Accounts League. So much of my kind of understanding around myself and being able to express myself competitively when I was recovering and getting my mobility back was actually how sport helped my own mental health. And having had that support, I decided there was nothing more that I could do than to actually go back and become a coach. I'm working with those disability adults every week. It's one of the favourite times of the week. They get to come together. All the challenges they face in their everyday lives are just left on the touchlines as we all play together as a team and really, make a difference to those who sometimes have a lot of struggles. So for me, it's just another way for me to use some of that passion that I don't always get to use within my business, but the beauty is that passionate business owners are often passionate about so many things and always looking to make a difference and energising themselves through doing that.
Well, it sounds absolutely brilliant. And Lee, it's been such a pleasure to chat to you and, hear more about your story and the way that you're using your experiences to impact others. So best of luck to the team, of course, for any upcoming games and with everything that you're doing. And thanks so much for chatting to us on BBC Radio Manchester.